Hi guys, today we are going to talk about histology. Pay attention because later we will have a mini quiz. So guys, what is histology? Histology means the study of microscopic structure of biological tissues. The word comes from Greek words means histos meaning web or tissue, while logia means branch of learning. For your information, histology is the central to biological and medical science since it stands at the crossroad between biochemistry, physiology, and microbiology. All living things have tissues. Now, let's take a look at different kinds of plant tissue. Firstly, we have meristematic tissue that keeps the plant growing. Next is xylem, which is to transport water from the roots to the shoots. Then we have phloem, which helps to conduct food that made in the leaves to all parts of the plants. Next is we have animal tissue. For example, human. We have connective tissue, epithelial tissue, nervous tissue, and also muscle tissue. Good, right? So now we have gone through that. Let's talk about the uses of histology in everyday life. First and foremost, education. We all know education is important, but how do we apply histology in it? Basically, it is used in teaching labs for students to understand biological tissues structure better. Next is forensic. Surprise, surprise! Histology helps in clarifying the cause of sudden unexpected death or other issues in forensic science. Other than that, archaeology. Biological bones and tissues discovered by archaeologists can provide information about history and even ancient history. Samples such as bones can be examined in the lab by a histological method. Moreover, histology can be used in diagnosis and treatments. So, how does it work? The biological tissue samples taken from a patient may be studied in detail to enable medical or veterinary experts to learn more about the patient's condition.
Off the record, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Next!
By the way, do you know that there are also histopathology and histochemistry? I bet you don't, so let me tell you. To make it easier, the difference between histochemistry and histopathology is that histochemistry is a study about chemical compounds within the tissue, while histopathology focuses more on diseases in cells.
Now let's move to the important parts of histology, slide preparation. So these are all the steps in slide preparation, in which each step requires proper technique. First, remove the organ, and this should be done as fast as possible to avoid putrefaction and autolysis. Next, fixation. Fixation can be done by putting the specimen into the solution to preserve the tissue. Example of the solution is boron solution. Next, dehydration, where we remove the water from the tissue by immersing the sample into the series of increasing alcohol concentration. Then we have clearing. This step is required to remove the alcohol from the tissue by using cleaning reagents such as xylene. Afterwards is infiltration. Basically, we immerse the specimen into a series of wax solution for a bending process as shown below. Take note that in each solution, it has to stay for 2 hours long. The following step is embending, in which we place the specimen into a mold of paraffin wax and it is let cool. Next is microtomy, which is the process to prepare thin section of samples using microtome. The thickness are usually from 5 micrometer to 50 micrometers. Next comes staining. This method is used to provide specific information of particular tissue, cells, or organelles. By the way, after staining, there's another step you should do, which is mounting. Remember that. Great, we are already nearing at the end of the video. That means it's time for our mini quiz. So, first question. How long does a specimen should be immersed during infiltration? Any guesses? Well, the answer is 2 hours. If you got it, great. But if you don't worry, we have another question coming up. Okay guys, now for the next question. So, how many steps do we have to prepare a histology slide? Come on guys, time is ticking. The answer is 9. Why? Because remember what I said, after staining we have another step called mounting. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you gained some knowledge and thank you so much for your attention.